Well, it's December, the mercury is dropping, and for us in Delhi and a lot of other northern Indian cities, it means that we have to face fog, especially in the early hours of the morning, at times late night. Now, driving through the fog can be dangerous as well as taxing on the drivers. So, we are going to give you some top tips that will come in handy for a safe drive through the fog. First and foremost, always use a low beam. Do not use high beam, because fog contains condensed water particles in the air, and when you use a high beam, it reflects back the light, effectively blinding the driver's sight. So use a low beam. Also use fog lamps if your car has them. Next thing you need to do once driving in the fog is reduce your speed. That is very important, because if you're going fast, not only you risk hitting an object or the divider, you also risk colliding with another car wherein the other driver too has limited visibility. When driving in the fog, also make sure that you're focused on the road ahead and to the surroundings around the car. It would be preferable if you could turn down the radio or the music, open the windows a little bit, because what that does is it allows you to hear any other vehicles that might be approaching nearby, or a motorcycle or a scooter that might be trying to overtake you. Having that extra sense of hearing things can at times prove to be the difference between an accident and reaching home safe. When driving under heavy fog, at times it can be really hard to look out of the windshield or looking back through the rear windscreen. What you can do in these situations is to effectively use the wipers, the washer wipers, and also making intelligent use of the climate control or the air conditioning. That will ensure that you don't have to roll down or really push your windows all the way in, and also face the cold in the process. Last but not the least, one of the most irritating facts about driving in fog, and especially in a place like Delhi, is people turning on their hazard lamps while driving. It makes absolutely no sense, no logic. The reason why car manufacturers give you hazard lamps is because you indicated to other drivers that you are stationary. You are in a potentially risky position, allowing people to understand that and hence avoid you. It's not meant to switch it on in the fog, because what that does is, if everyone has their hazard lamps on, and if there's someone genuinely who has probably met with an accident or has a car breakdown, it will be very hard for other motorists to identify between those two, which might result in an accident. So please avoid that. Just ensure you have your headlamps turned on. That should suffice. So make sure you make the best of these tips and drive safe till the time you have fog around us. Thank you, and see you again.